Hey everybody, welcome to another Classics or Better, and welcome to the Texas Backcountry. My name's Travis, and today we are exploring my grandfather-in-law's 5 acres out here. He's got crazy stuff buried everywhere, old cars, RVs, trailers, trucks, all that kind of good stuff. So let's get hunting, see what we can find, and see if we can find ourselves a future project or two. Let's get to it. As I was saying, today we are exploring my grandfather-in-law's 5 acres out here in the boonies. He's got everything from old tractors to motorhomes to old Dodges, and there's some Corvairs over here. So I figured I'd take you guys along for the journey, see what's going on out here. Unfortunately, my grandfather-in-law just recently passed away, so the family's trying to go through some of this stuff and just see what we have, see what we can work with, that kind of thing. All right, so the first thing, let's check out this old Cub Lowboy, man. So I'm assuming that means it's a version of a Cub Cadet. Just old school tractor. Pretty neat. But he's just got stuff like this scattered everywhere, y'all. So this thing's actually pretty cool. It looks like it might be savable. Obviously you can see right here the fuel filter has got a bunch of muck in there, so I don't know how messed up that little carb would be, but I would think you could rebuild this decently easy. I know there's a market for old tractors and stuff like that, but I'm not sure on one of these. I'd have to check into it. If any of you guys know, please tell a dude, let me know. We just have some really old farm equipment, some crazy old edgers covered in spider web. We got an old Corvair buried here in the woods. What they told me was back in the day he actually had like 7 or 8 Corvairs, and that was just his car of choice. He loved them. A lot of them were junky, but he had like 2 or 3 that were really nice that he would drive around. My wife remembers riding around in them when she was a kid, etc. This one though, I don't know. I like the patina, but it's borderlining on just actual rust. And you can see all this lovely stuff. That's why I'm rocking the cowboy boots and long pants in the seat. This one has seen better days. You can see in the back, it has definitely been leaking. And it is pretty nasty in there. A little stick shift. So, neat old Corvair. I think Corvairs are pretty cool. Not my amazing car of choice, but pretty rad little Chevys. This thing even has a hitch. I guess he used to use it to actually pull stuff. But you can see like this one's been off the road since September 91. We'll see on some of these. Again, this is all built up. This is just kind of the initial explore run, see what I want to focus on. We also have this crazy old open road RV. This thing's a trip, y'all. It is totally original inside. Do I still have the keys? I do. Okay, so adventure in this old motorhome, but it is dirty, but totally original in here. Like, it is nuts. He's got a bunch of ammo and stuff sitting on the table and over there, but it's all there. But man, it's messed up, so it might be a whole lot more trouble than it's worth, kind of thing. Cool old Roadmaster bike, which I do think if my in-laws don't want this, I'm totally going to take this and make it like a cool wall hanger type thing. Hot dang, y'all, it's so hot. All right, so like I was saying, this one, I don't know if we can save that. When I had come out here last time, there was a black one that was in decent shape. I mean, it was old. It needed to be loved on, but it was okay. It seems that this tree tried to eat it. So I don't know. Let's see if we can figure out when the last time this one was on the road. Ooh, that one's 87. I don't know if y'all can see it through all the shrubbery. Cool little Corvair just getting ate up by the trees. So originally, I was thinking this was the one that I could probably save, but I just don't know. I might have been tricked just because this one had paint on it and the other one over there didn't. It was just rotting into the ground. Let's see if the window's busted out on that side. It still has the glass in there. Looks like it is covered And poop. Rat poop. Different poops. Some kind of... Looks like it must have leaked here some, because that thing is just so nasty. If you guys can see it in there covered. But this one still has the rear seat and everything. So maybe this one we could save. I'm not sure. To be honest, like I know some stuff about Corvairs with them being rear engine and stuff, but I've never actually tried to fiddle with one. Luckily, I do know a guy that has the biggest Corvair collection in Texas that I know of. He's got like 140 of them. So it's crazy. Hopefully I can take y'all out to his place sometime. But maybe I can work on a trade where we can get him one of them and he can kind of give me some tips and tricks on the other. So far we've got the little tractor mower, 2 Corvairs, old cool bike, old RV. But this place just keeps going, y'all. Walk around, there's some more stuff down there we can explore. These are the 2 things I was really curious about. This trailer was not engulfed by this tree last time I was here. I guess kind of the story of everything. Neither was this truck. They're both just sitting out. I'll see if I can find some old pictures of last time I was here, because I noticed them then thinking it was really cool. But might be neat to try and save this old farm truck. So last time it was on the road was in 11. So, y'all know me, I can't find anything too current. It's got to be off the road a few decades. It obviously has some rust, and its tires are flat and all that kind of stuff, but it's not a bad looking truck. So, according to my wife, this was actually like her grandpa's truck that he used all the time if he wasn't driving one of those Corvairs. Still got the cool old gun rack in the back. I mean, it doesn't look too beat up, it's just, oh. It's just so rusty. Oh man. But let's be real, that's never stopped us before on a broken tail light. But again, it's remotely straight. I don't know if it's locked or not. You got mold over the windows, so you can't really see inside. But looking in there, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I can see the seat. It doesn't look like it's leaked on the inside too horribly much. It kind of lets you see it a little bit better. So far I think this is the most savable of the things out here, at least stuff that I would be interested, you know, working on an old truck or whatever. So the other thing I wanted to look into while I was out here is I don't have like a car hauler trailer anymore. So I was thinking about this. Now obviously this dude has been sitting out here for quite a while. Looks like I'm gonna need to replace some of these wood boards. Just because they look like firewood. But it's a good size double axle trailer. Again, it's been sitting here so long, I would just need to hook it up to my truck and pull it out and see what's going on. But I was kind of thinking about taking this out, seeing if I can refurb it. Oh, I really like the little pinstripe. See if I could, you know, rip off this wood, put a hitch on it, or not a hitch, put a winch on it, and just kind of do it up so that if me or my brother-in-law or my brother or my in-laws or dad or anybody, just make it a family trailer essentially in case we need one. So took it onto my truck today, but we're actually out in my wife's car. Thank God, because it's got AC. My white Silverado does not. That's why I call it frosty. This place just keeps going. So it's 5 acres, but he's got stuff strewn everywhere. And he put it everywhere like 20 years ago, so it's all buried. Random stuff back here. There's another mower. So there's another old crazy ancient mower. I like the old boxy style. It's kind of like old square body in those 80s mowers, but dude just has all kinds of good stuff out here, man. Get in here and see what's going on. We got an old tractor. I don't know what, Kubota. That's not bad at all. Some more old bikes, some metal racks. See a bunch of old ancient license plates and stuff. I'm gonna have to collect all those, since you guys know I love to put them up around the rim in my shop or whatever. Looks like there's an old door to a Corvair or something over there. So again, y'all, it's one of those things, we don't know all the stuff that he had type thing. My favorite thing out here, hands down, is this giant old box truck. I don't know what I could do with it. I don't know if I could just rip off the box and take the cool cab. I'll show you guys that, because the cab is the best part. It's got the perfect patina. But you can see this thing. I guess it used to be an old, oh, sorry for the dog. But it used to be an old furniture truck, so totally not sure what's in it either. But you can see this dude is huge, and like, look at that cab. It is so cool. It's just got the perfect patina. So obviously this is all rotted out, and oh man, I have no idea the last time this thing drove. It is big. So it looks like a Dodge, I'm gonna say Dodge 6, and then a 500 up there. So I'm not sure if these are one of those old like power wagons or whatever they were on Dodges. I just got into Dodge really when I got my Charger. But this thing is the bomb. I just love how it looks. When I was out here actually earlier, or previously that 1 or 2 times, it had a tree growing out of the front of it. So I guess somebody took care of that, which is nice. But yeah, y'all, I don't know if I could just take this cab and put it on another truck. I thought about, oh, if I had this cab and put like a utility bed behind it, that would be rad. But I gotta figure out some way to save this thing. Slash, how in the world do you get this out of here? I mean, look at this, y'all. We are in the middle of nowhere. And there's no sticker on it, so I have no idea when he actually drove this last. I guess I'd have to dig through it some. Wonder if it's unlocked. We found a big locker full of keys, but I was like, oh, it's too hot to go through all that today. So we got some squirrels, stuff like that. Realistically, y'all, it's in like really good shape in here. Windshield's not really cracked. There's a little bubbling right here on the bottom, but I mean, for real, what is this thing, a 50 something? I mean, the round top makes me think it's 50s, but it's just, oh, I bet it'd clean up so cool with patina. Just got the giant mirrors, but I just love it. I mean, you can tell it, I guess it used to be this blue color originally, and it's just patinaed out, but you know, all the chrome and stuff still here. I have no idea what to do with it, but I just want it so bad. Oh man. So I don't know. Again, this is probably my most favorite thing out here. I just have no idea what to do with this bad boy. So somehow I gotta delete that and either put something else on this frame or just take this cab off and put it on something else. But man, this thing is just so cool. So the other thing parked out here by this big old truck is this old Pontiac Le Mans. And unfortunately, I think this sucker might just need to take the grill and the plates and some of the emblems, because it has been a convertible with no roof for 20 years. So I'll see if I can get over there, but I'm betting this thing has no floorboards left at all. All right, so looking in this dude, yep, I can see some ground. Steering wheel's pretty cool. Looks like he had pieces of a tarp on here at some point in time. So yeah, I think this car is gonna be much more of a take the cool stuff off of it. All right, so you guys know how I was telling you it's super hot? Not kidding. It's like 103 now. My GoPro actually just shut down because it got too hot. So I'll show you these last two things here on the property. Some kind of crazy old trailer, generator or motor or something. It's got a big radiator here in the back, so the Hobart Bros Co. And then we got this little tiny mower. This thing is short, man. So I don't know if it's for a kid or just a little one or what, but a Wizard 10, and it says horsepower electric start for speed. Interesting little mower, but just a cool old property full of stuff, you know, those old trucks and stuff. So again, thank y'all as always for watching this episode of Classics Are Better. I always appreciate it. Hopefully out here, I think the plan is definitely to get this trailer and this truck and try and save them. I'm gonna try and save that box truck out in the back if possible. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I just love that patina. And then for these dudes, I'm just not sure, honestly. I mean, they're cool. Again, I thought I could save this one. What we need to do is I just need to pull them out into here somewhere and give them a good look over and just see if it's cosmetic stuff or if they're just garbage. The RV, that's kind of hit or miss because it could be saved, but to be real, it's just kind of an old beat up RV, so we'll have to see. And then this thing is really cool. It's the coolest tractor he's got out here. and the tires are semi-decent. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate it very much. Get out in your own garages, get wrenching. In the comments below, let me know what you think about some of this stuff, what I should work on, what I should save, or if you have any good tidbits of information for me. I always appreciate it. Other than that, guys, get wrenching, take it easy. Talk to y'all next time.